Hey everybody, it's Rosalie Elliott. Welcome to my show, to the Ultimate World Music and Psychology YouTube channel. I'm honored that you're here. I am singer, songwriter, worked as a therapist and teacher, and I love going around the world to explore music in various videos, diving into the psychology and philosophy thereof, and bringing you education and entertainment. So come on this journey with me. We're going to start with a very special artist named Ado, I believe. Shout out to Chris Lipe. Check out his YouTube channel. He is a vocal coach, vocalist. Interview with him coming very soon. And I heard about this artist through him. A few of you may have also been suggesting this artist to me. A lot of suggestions come across my desk. And this one, however, sounded like I really need to look into it. Ado is from Tokyo, Japan. She was born in 2002 in Tokyo, Japan, and she took an interest in music after software for the video sharing website Nico Nico was released on the Nintendo 3DS. Very unique story and way of getting into music. I don't know who this is or what she's about, but I'm excited to check it out with you. So let's go to Japan. Japan is this beautiful country that is shaped by a lot of culture and history. The currency used in Japan is the yen. Japan is made up of many thousands of islands, which are known as the archipelago. The islands were once connected to the Asian mainland. The name Japan in Japanese is Nihon or Nippon, which means where the sun rises. It's a beautiful nation with a lot of history and beauty, and I want to see what this Japanese artist has to do, has to show us with music. So let's check out her song, Show.
新曲です。聴いてください。Show! Okay! たちまち特誕生 Listen, listen! Okay! Figure it out Yeah, showtime! てっぺんのなりほら置いていよいよコンクリートほら Hell yeah だんだんノリノリで超簡単 Blah 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 Hell Am I what it die? No barely stop 全道キャラ豪華アテンション差は豪華来週時にも直衝撃の吹いてくれた堂々と Down もうがランドととととと Ain't no loud 顔でもしだかっこつけてるつもりは Noオロマティックに溢れちゃう Oh no 花玉だと台の上ではしゃげかれタラタタタホルニー万歳遊ぶキリコと抜けシャリラウシャリラウ何感情のりで発想とでシャリラウシャリラウくれちゃいなラタタタタ満開そういうキリコぶくり Jump around
This is so fun.
Now escape ご存知の通り想像し行動にほだされても止まれない衝動に塗装し描いたデイブレイク I come to take on call 異例の危険度広いなきかき注文1か5か
This is nuts. I'm done with the internet for today. I am done with the internet. What in the unicorn farce just happened here? Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. Before you check out, for those of you who are Adele fans, I'm sure you know and appreciate why this is so powerful. For those who are not familiar or don't usually listen to this type of music, bear with me. Try to open your mind to culture, to music that is not necessarily familiar to you or to your country, that may not even be a language you can understand, but experience the music with me. Let's open our mind to what might have been happening here. I didn't understand all the lyrics except for the English words she threw in, like ready for my show. Okay, we'll look at the text in just a minute. But I want us to consider even just what it sounded like. If you don't speak Japanese or you don't speak, any given language of the music we explore here, try to feel what's going on. What does it do with you? Even if it's frustration or reluctance or, dive into where that's coming from and why. Talk to me in the comment section. Why do you love this or hate this? I am impressed. Let's just talk about her vocal performance for a second. Of the diversity and the vast variety of abilities she presented. From the operatic high notes, when she tapped into those beautiful high notes with clear precision, almost sounding operatic, things we see in Dimash or in Floriansen in symphonic metal. We see a skill level required to be able to touch high notes in an operatic way, almost like an opera singer. Very clear, very clean, elegant, smooth. Now, she went from that and would jump into yodel-like moments, which were very unique and intriguing. It added a lot of color to this art. Then we had a lot of grit and rasp, and she would dive into some of those notes, almost as if growling. Doing all of that without ruining your voice takes skill. That is impressive. Then she showed a great vocal range, able to hit a lot of high notes, a lot of low notes, just all over the place. The switching, however, was so impressive to me that there were moments where I thought, is there some type of synthesizer or some type of effect going on her voice? Because it was just so diverse, impressive, to the point that she was even rapping at times. A lot of spoken word rap. The way she went off there for a second, is incredible. Now, what I find fascinating about exploring world music is that we find various rhythmic elements in various music, from different time signatures to different notes that are being used and type of rhythms that are being used in various music, right? Where we have our straightforward rhythms when it comes to a lot of Western music, right? You have a certain straightforward beat, you got your 3-4 chords, to then having music, even like especially in Eastern countries, in the Middle East, in Asian countries, where you have note and rhythmic compilations and combinations that are very unique to our ear, okay? So for example, if we come across Middle Eastern music or Indian music and Asian music, and there's certain elements of right? That's not necessarily a rhythm that you would find in Western music, especially not on the radio. And so I love exploring music that is especially not mainstream, of artists from all around that have millions and millions of followers that we would not hear on the radio here. Another example of that is Saad Lamyaret. Look at some of his music. I've done reactions to that too. He has songs that have over 1 billion views. Millions and millions of subscribers. Same here. This lady, over 7 million views. And many of us don't know of these artists, though, because it's not played in the mainstream media or in the news or on the radio. And so I am fascinated with the cultural elements that she was bringing in. We had the beat, it was going hard. We brought in some of that hip hop beat, some of that, was it dubstep? I mean, we had EDM going strong, but then we also had a lot of instrumentation and notes and rhythmic elements that were very unique to, or I guess, because I could say more common in Asian countries, that I find so beautiful. I'm always fascinated when we can experience West with East combinations, or we find, Arabic music or Asian music combined with elements that are more common in the West, like hip hop or like some type of EDM beat. It made for this powerful, very entertaining music composition that made me, as you could see, just want to dance along. This is one of those concerts where, and that doesn't happen very often, where I think I would like to be there. This must be an experience. This was an experience. This was more than just a song. There was a lot going on. Now, I never saw her face, and I think I was told, Chris Lipa said she doesn't really show her face or wears a mask or whatnot, but what she did here with her voice was so multi-layered. Same with the music. As I said, those modern instruments with some of the more traditional instrumentation, the various notes and the various rhythmic elements that brought in this beautiful blend while still staying super relevant to the current generation. That was fascinating. Her lyrics, I don't think the lyrics are, what is the word? As profound, I guess I'd say. I feel like the whole idea was a show, showing up and having a good time. The rough translation is ready for my show, lean and shake it off. Am I seeing that right? And then there was one part, I don't remember though. It was some type of vocalization. I don't know if it was when she sang na 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 or yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounded familiar to some song, some Western radio hit. I can't put my mind on right now. The grand arrival, it sings, complete the night, getting pumped up. It's super easy. It's beyond words. The realm shines in stunning splendor. Let's make some noise. An impressive debut expressing purpose with a voice of impact. I don't know if these translations are correct. I don't mean to show off. It's all automatic. Natural instincts overflow. Oh, snap. If this is the correct translation, that sounds a little bit like that flex, almost as if to say, I'm not showing off. This is natural. This is automatic. I just, I can't even help it. On top of an iconic guillotine, have a blast gracefully. Rat-ta-ta-ta. That might have been that part. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Who is that? Is that Missy Elliott? Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Anyways, really catchy. A lot of catchy elements, influences of the West, of modern music, EDM, hip hop, as I said. And even some of that flex that we find a lot of times, even in the rap culture, of saying, I'm not showing off. This is just who I am, but doing in a way where it's hard to argue with that. It's hard to say, no, not really. You were showing off, or you were, trying too hard. This was not that good. Oh no, the girl can sing and she can rap. When she went off, you saw my face. Being able to sing or speak that fast is not easy. I mean, try it, the rhythmic precision. She was on it, like beautifully perfect. I am very impressed. What do you think? Comment below. Subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a thing. Are there other songs by Ado that I should check out? I may look into the anime version on my own time, but I want to share this live review with you. Talk to me. What else do I need to know? Other artists from Japan, please, or anywhere, honestly. Make suggestions if you want to guarantee a reaction. Go check out buymeacoffee.com/Rosalie Elliott. Check out the requirements, how to go about that, and I'll see you on the next ride. Heyo!